Hey friends, I want to just hop on to the FasterWay app. This is right on my phone. You can also navigate on another device, whether it's your laptop or an iPad. But this is from my phone. Usually it's what I have with me. So I wanted to just give you a quick tutorial. The app that you're seeing, it does have other things in it that you might not be seeing as a new client, because this is kind of my dummy app with VIP and all the things. But I just want to give you an idea of the main things that you have in the new client app. So you'll notice the Today's Star. This is the homepage. The Today's Star. You earn stars when you hydrate and you hit your goal. When you work on your fasting, when you start your timer and then you break it, that is when you earn those stars. Your macro goals, your food. I just want to give you an idea. When you're adding your food in for the day, you do need to have 3 meals in order to get that star. You need to have 3. It doesn't matter what. You just need to log 3 things. So I'm just doing this. You don't have to have necessarily any of this. You can also do an item that I might already have on here, and I can add it too. So then, as long as you add 3 things into your log, then you will earn that star. Workouts, just showing you that your workout. If you want to see the tracking of your workouts, the only way currently that we can track our workouts is if you do a FasterWay workout. But let's just say, for instance, you do a HIIT workout and it's at the gym. You can still come into Monday's workout, which is always HIIT, and you can still click done to earn that star. So if it's something that's similar and you're doing the workout, then go in here and make sure you track it so that you can earn those stars. Back to home, we also have the the walking. And here you can do, how long you walked, 20 minutes, how far you walked, and then you'll notice that is saved and you earn those stars. So let's go back into the home. You'll notice the workouts for the week or for the day are on the home page. The food for the day is as well. We have some quick links on here as well. Now on the very bottom next to the house, you have the food. Okay, we're going to learn all about these things, so I don't want you to get too wrapped up, but we have the recipe library. You're going to notice you will have your recipe will say new client week 1, and then you'll just click on that, and then that'll go into your food log, and you add as you wish. I suggest leaning into the FasterWay recipe library for the first, or the recipe and the meal guide for the first couple weeks, so you get an idea of what fills your day. And so you can swap out things. Definitely, you can do that. If there's certain foods, your recipe library has an assortment of foods that you can choose from. But again, I suggest doing what is given to you if you enjoy it. Just so you can get an idea of what fits into and with your macros. Okay, and then with that being said, we have a very brand new feature that is so cool. Voice logging and photo logging. So if you have a photo of an item, which I don't have currently, but if I took a picture of it, then I could log that. Also, you can voice log. So if I have X amount of food on my plate, I can say I have 4 ounces of chicken, green beans, potatoes, and rice. And you can say how much, half a cup, whatever it is. You'll be able to voice log it. And that is a game changer instead of going in and manually adding everything. Now, sometimes you do need to manually add simply because it's just easier to just add the meal that's in the meal plan. But if you want to use that feature, it is awesome, and it just came out. So I encourage you to use that, especially if you're on the go and you don't have time to look up stuff. Just take a quick picture of it. It's awesome. Resources. This resource tab, the little clipboard, you are going to find all the resources here. So Macro cheat sheets. This is something I go to all the time still. Carbs, fat, protein, fiber, condiment cheat sheet. We also have the weekly curriculum for you. I will give you all of this information so you don't need to get wrapped up in them. But tutorials, all things stars, watch and learn. Fasting tutorial, the water, custom macros, which I will be doing all of the custom stuff this coming when you begin. So you don't need to worry too much about that. And then some other things. So the new client program guide is there. So all sorts of great resources for you. But yeah, those are the basics, okay? The profile, make sure that you get your information into the profile because I can see it, which is amazing to me to have that. That's a new feature as well. So I can just see where your macros are and then what we need to adjust. So when you check in, when you first set up your app, it will have given you some macros to work towards. But when you fill out a new client assessment for me, I will adjust things according to what I find in your assessment that would need to be adjusted. So, so with that being said, you can use those macros if you already set up your stuff, but I will be giving you some information and we're going to be changing up those macros a tiny bit. But the best thing is that I can go in there and just kind of see just how you're setting things up so that I know that you're doing things right and we're on the same page. So make sure you set up your profile and all the information so that I can see where you're at. I have a coach as well, and she can go in and see my things. So it's a new part of the app and new technology that is fabulous to connect you and I together as coach and client. So yeah, that was a lot. You're going to learn all these things. So please, please, please don't get overwhelmed. I just want to make sure that you have, an idea of how to use the FasterWay app. So, all right. And if you have questions on this, let me know. Otherwise, this link will stay here all of your 6 weeks.